Hello, fellow seniors. This is my video for the Startup Workshop, just introducing myself, a little bit about me, and seeing if I can partner up with anybody to finish out the year and graduate here at the end of the semester. Again, my name is Devin Julian. I'm born and raised in San Diego, which is where I currently reside. Um, I am an operations manager for a entrepreneurial company. It's a real estate investment education firm. What we do is we sell real estate investment education, including coaching. We also have some software as a service, which is a direct mail automation software. We do a couple of events throughout the year, throughout the country, and I kind of manage all the operations for that. Right now, it's about a 45 to 50 person total employees in the business. Currently working on optimizing our member services department and tech support by documenting all the processes and procedures and streamlining as many things as I can. And I also travel around to these events that we hold where we actually do in person education with about 200 to 400 people at a time. Um, what traits I bring to a startup team is I've been involved in a couple of startups now in my life, about three of them, seen from very small grassroots and grown them. So I was with a company called Digital Mojo, started there with 10 people. It was a marketing and advertising as well as customer acquisition for um, consumer communications, including AT&T, Dish Network, DirecTV, things like that, and grew that to about 250 people until we lost some major lead sources, and the owner decided to downsize drastically to about 25 people. But I saw that work there for them for about 7 years and learned a lot there. So I know what the kind of pitfalls can be, the challenges, and how to run lean for sure. And then in my current business is the most recent one. I've been with them for about 6 months. Again, very lean, small startup, very small number of resources total. And so I think that's one thing about me is I'm inventive. I'm very resourceful to find solutions, creative solutions to different problems. I'm also not a quitter. I definitely am going to get things done. My passions and expertise, I'm passionate about small business. I'm looking to find that passionate uh, startup that I can get behind. And, I'm looking for that not only for this class, but in life. I am actively searching for a business that I can start or jump into and scale and for it to be my own. Currently, I love my job, but I really want something that I can put my passion behind. It doesn't have to be the next world saving thing or Apple or Google or anything like that. And it doesn't even have to be glamorous. I'm looking into different types of businesses that have easy entry that I know something about and I think I can scale to be a large business that, supports me and my family and my dreams and aspirations. My expertise is in operations, documenting, optimizing, definitely finding inefficiencies and fixing them. I'm also a people person. I do really well. I'm very personable. I'm good in person and can generally feel a person out and have positive discussions that move the needle forward, so to speak. The ventures that I'm most interested in working on, all different types, really. Some of the things that I've done during my career with ASU was create different businesses from things like a better backpack to a food truck, which has been something I've always had on my mind in starting as a food truck. Um, Started a crowdsourcing type of business. Not started, but created business plans for and scoped it and everything, as well as a coaching business was my last senior project that I put together. But I'm interested in really anything, products, services, definitely in the people business. I'm really interested in software as a service, of course. That's a huge market right now, but that explains so much and it doesn't really narrow it down. So, really, I'm open to any ventures. One thing I do lack is the specific idea. I want to create this widget. I can figure out how to create it and get it to market, but I just don't know what that widget is yet, like many of you, I'm sure, struggling with. Um, One of the most meaningful lessons that I've taken away from my time at ASU, I think that the most meaningful one that I've taken away is that there are so many different people trying to find a way to make their own entrepreneurial company. Um, that there is no one size fits all. I think my biggest lesson is there's a lot of diversity in this field, that really anybody from immigrants that aren't from the United States, people where English isn't even their first language, can come and they start a business, and that's really the American dream. And that's why I want to pursue it and know that I can be successful if I find the right business. I think that's the biggest lesson, is that there's really a lot of diversity in organizations in this field, in anybody can have a great idea and take it to market and be successful if they really try, if they're smart about how they do it, and really have a no quit attitude. So I think those are the things. If you're interested in teaming up, please reach out. I am open to being in a team. I know that that can certainly help with the workload, especially on a senior capstone project. So please don't hesitate, and I look forward to working with you all for the rest of the semester. Thanks. Bye.